We will now talk about 10.5, which is to differentiate between a plant cell and an animal cell. So if we look at these two cell diagrams side by side, we definitely will notice some differences. First of all, we'll notice in the plant cell that they have a cell wall. The purpose of the cell wall in the plant cell is to support and protect the cell and to keep the plant cell from growing tall. You'll notice that there is not a cell wall in the animal cell. It only has its cell membrane. Another difference between the plant and animal cell are these organelles called chloroplasts. Plants need chloroplasts because that is how they obtain their energy and food from the sun, and they keep the plant green because they contain that chlorophyll. Animal cells obviously do not have that because they do not need to be green and capture energy from the sunlight. Another one we have are the lysosomes. And the lysosomes are typically always found in only an animal cell. Now, we know that the lysosomes are in charge of digesting things, and the reason why they're typically found in an animal and not a plant is because this plant has this rigid cell wall. It doesn't allow things in here that need to be digested, that food that needs to be digested by the lysosomes. So the plant cell actually doesn't even need lysosomes to get rid of those things to digest. And then the last difference is the vacuole. Now you'll notice that there are vacuoles in both the plant and the animal cell. Now, it is a difference because if you look at the size and the number, you'll notice that a plant has one large vacuole and the animal has small and several vacuoles. Now, the reason why the plant has such a large vacuole is because if you remember what plants need to survive, they need a lot of water. So they keep this storage tank of water completely full so they stay nice and firm. That is how you would differentiate between an animal and a plant cell.